Okay, just getting properly set up. Warm-ups are over. It is the Outlaws versus the Blazers. Blazers in their road whites with red trim. To the right of your screen, we're going from right to left in the first period. Down the other end of the ice, the home team, the Outlaws from Nottingham, in their green with cream trim, going from left to right. You're joining us live on Let's Talk Hockey, live webcast over on YouTube, recreational Lamplighters Ice Hockey Challenge Series. Up to about 15 teams in this competition, 3 groups of 5. The bottom two groups vying for promotion and relegation. Top group looking for that ultimate glory. Looks like we're just about ready for puck drop. McLean, Francis and Sherman on the opening draw. Sherman with the first possession, chips it into the corner. Francis after it, goes round the bend, round the back of the net, loses out in the trap as the Blazers play up. Leave the puck behind for a second, stretch pass all the way through the neutral zone. Stone takes over, assisted by Jones on defence on this first pairing. Francis steps to a loose puck that's sliding to the middle. Stone comes in to help him out. Ahead from McLean, poke checked off of his stick by Cope. McLean's still battling with it. 23 digs it away. Stone sends it round the boards, blocked by McLean. He'll backhand it deep. Check comes in. Those two hug and cuddle and probably exchange phone numbers as well. Made the way to the neutral zone. Francis had it blocked off his stick, off his skate, excuse me. McLean back the other way. Winds and fires. In and out of the glove and in the back of the net. First goal for the Outlaws. Quick strike from the number 11 captain for those in green tonight. Second line of Matthew Cito. Bidoff in the middle. Wapo, who usually plays on defence, up front. Finch and Rosen on defence. And over in the zone, shot goes wide. Finch takes over, backhands in deep. Round for Cito, backhand pass lofted to the blue line. Pass Biddy and held in on side, put down the boards. 89 round the corner for the Blazers. I'll try and see words if I can as Gretchen is stepping into the blue line looking for a pass. Tim Cohen net for the Outlaws, puts it into the corner, rows around the back of the goal to Binch, up to the line, held in. Gretchen puts it back down the boards. Jones with a shot blocked in front. Wapo trying to stab that one out of the air, no look. Might fall for him now, squirting towards the goal. Wapo steers it around the back of the net and up to the point. Blazers hold in, extended pressure for the away team in this second shift of the first period. Down 1-0. Backhand to the middle, didn't get all of it. Spinning shot goes wide of the net. Rosen first till he gets it to the point. Shot goes wide off a skate, stays behind the back of the goal. But back out in front, cleared up by Rosen. Put to the balls and back up to the point. Held in once more. Sweep ahead. Second one, player goes down in a shooting lane, pulls to a shooting position right into the logo, the fastest chest in the West for Tim Coe. Those of you that are joining us, please make sure you're sharing this out to wherever you may find that somebody may enjoy some recreational league hockey, Friday night hockey. Third line of Peacock, Jones and Ford out for the Outlaws. Blazers make their way to the neutral zone. Jones lifts the stick, takes it away. Stone back on the ice. Outlaws going with 5 defensemen by the looks of things. And Stone was joined by Jason Gooley. He's just made his way off the ice and Claire Jones takes over. Stone plays to an open wing looking for Stu Jones, the brother-sister combination of the two Joneses out on the ice. Blazers make the way onside. Stone trying to take it back. Backhand to the middle was a hot one. Backhand shot goes off the pad, right back into the slot, pops up in the air, tries to get gloved down. Stone sweeps it back to the point, held in. I think that's Hawkridge, was played back down the boards, gets it back, winds it for the big one-timer from the 21, spinning shot. Didn't have enough on it, didn't get past Jones, and Jones steps around the man, leaves the puck behind though. Hawkridge will just send it in deep. Rosen will collect and might go for a skate up the middle, leaves the puck behind, kicks it ahead. Will get it back, fortuitous bounce, right through the middle, trying to drag it to his forehand, goes down, player goes down. I think the referee will have to blow a stop to this. I think the stick would have rode up from Rosen, trying to pull that move and got underneath the visor. No ill will, but it'll sting nevertheless. We'll have our first stop in the game. 16 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Blazers can't get out of their zone. Rosen stepping forward from defence, loses out, will have to track back. He's doing forechecking pressure himself. Francis is covering. Can't swat that one off with Gilbert's stick. Gilbert gets it back, gets poke checked at the line. Backhand sent low by the Blazers, looking out in front. Coe was aware to that, got the stick down and blocked it. Player Jones up to the point. Outlaws can't control, right in the slot. Goes the Blazers. In wide of the net, sent back down low, ripped around the balls once more. Rosen trying to help it on its way. Runs into traffic, ties up his man. They go for a little spin and a little dipsy-do. Blazers out in front, nobody in the slot. Player Jones takes a hack and a whack, but Blazers take over. Looking out in front, taken away by Rosen. Smooth play, someone stood on the doorstep. Ahead now for Sherman, gets past one. Francis is there for the tip-in. Right into the glove, and the goalie takes him out as well. Blazers netminder getting a 2-for-1. Now how do you do glove save and a Francis in his lap for extras? Second test for the Blazers netminder, and stood tall on that one. Face off one to the corner. Blazers step away with it. Out to the neutral zone and going for a full skate himself all the way down. Pulls up along the goal line looking for a pass into the middle. Outlaws cut that out. See if the Blazers go back to that play or not. Tried it a couple times already. Backhand in deep. Jason Goulet lifts it all the way the length of the ice. Doesn't have enough for icing. Good. Almost like he plays curling in the off season. Pass up the far side boards. Blazers hot pass across the zone. 89 through the middle with fancy hands, being watched all the way. Stopped in front. Wide open cage dealt with. Gretton gloves it down. Might sting later on. Wappo to it. Swats it around the boards hard, and Outlaws have got to be ready for that one. It's going to go all the way down for an icing call. Faceoff will come back down in front of Tim Coe's net for the Outlaws. 13 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first period. Scramble draw goes the way of the Outlaws. They can't get it out to the neutral zone. Blazers hold back in. Outlaws do get it out of the second attempt, and Blazers have to go back. Full change for the Outlaws. At least a forward line anyway. Jones on this near side, all the way across, too high to handle. Claire Jones takes over. Forced to go behind the back of the goal. Stone is waiting. Peacock waiting on the outlet. Can't send it ahead. Stone below the goal line. Out to Jones, can't handle it. Blazers back in possession. Preston taking his time, goes across D to D. Played up the balls, almost too many men. Blazers got over that one. Outlaws can't find the connection through the neutral zone. Jones steps forward and sends it back in off onside, Blazers slap it back the other way. Might catch up to this one. Really gets the stick down and forces him into the corner. Trying to keep the camera level and do commentary at the same time, folks. It's been a while since I've been on this side of the camera. As the way he goes forward, he lofts it in on the netminder, block it to the corner. Might be first to it. Neither of the Outlaws thought they were going to go get it. Bit of you do, no you do. McLean takes over, turns in the middle. Gets poke checked, runs into traffic, gets all sorts of tied up. Still trying to dig away at it. Drags it past a couple. Next moves at the line, wants to do it all himself. Twists and turns, goes through the legs. Got Sherman on net, shot goes wide and rims round and out of the zone. Rosen chips to Francis, offside. Outlaws do well not to touch the puck up, and Blazers go across, get out of the zone. Pass off the boards didn't work. McLean has Francis in the middle, finds him. Probably should have shot one time, puts it back in the corner, recycles possession. Back to the point, Finch back down low. McLean working from the corner, Rosen looking for it at the point. Bobbling, rolling puck, just about gets to its target. Sherman blocked the backhand dump in from Rosen and loses the puck out to the neutral zone. Finch across D to D. Rosen will step forward, give away to McLean. Right down Main Street, quick shot, blocker save. Second time that netminder's had to face a slap shot from McLean, this time off the blocker and stays out. Blazers out to the neutral zone, Stone takes over. But gets past Francis and Blazers can take their time. Maybe catch Outlaws on a bit of a change here. Gilbert down the boards. Hope waiting behind him. Steps in from the point. Gets past one but doesn't get past Stone. Blazers have it at the line with Marshall, winds up and fires a big bomb, big tip. Lifted up and over the net. I think that was off the Stone's stick. Had to be careful in front of his own netminder. Shot from the tight angles blocked, lifted out to the neutral zone for Biddy to skate onto. Adam Bidoff winds in, gets past the poke check, goes across the face of goal. Looking for the top corner, only finds the corner of the offensive zone. Wapo gets the poke checked away from him, Blazers back in, offside, says the official. That one was close, but close enough for an offside call. It's about halfway through this first period, 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Clean win back on the face-off, and Cope has to go back to it in his own end. Blazers out to the neutral zone, elude Jones, in over the blue line, winds and fires. Allen took a deflection, Coe has to be careful, puts it in the corner. Finch trying to one-hand it around the wall. That one taken away right through the middle. Wapo with speed, driving wide. Trying to cut back inside, get past the stick, loses an edge, might need his skate sharpening. Gets back up and dishes off to Jones, will head off on a change. Jones from below the goal line, round the back of the net, on his backhand to find Rosen. Quick shot, stick save into the corner. Rosen's continued his skate, gets it back to the point for Binch. Binch to Rosen, trying to curl around the top of the circles, gets past a couple. One too many, and Blazers get out to the neutral zone and alleviate the pressure. Cope stopped up at the blue line. Backhand ahead, knocked down. Away goes 89. He looks like the danger man for the Blazers. Passing out in front. Rebounds there. Tim Cope got a cross. Got a glove on it and coded it out. Big save. That'll motivate the Outlaws to get some offense going for him. Got to take away those cross-crease passes. Looks like the Blazers want to play that all night long. Peacock with a hot pass out of the zone. Into a bit of space. Working down the left-hand boards. Goes around the back of the net looking for reinforcements. Puts it out in front. Nobody home. His teammates have gone off on a change. Blazers given an easy exit. Can't connect through the neutral zone. Kohler to Jones. Pass was behind him. Couldn't even kick it up to his skate. Hot pass ahead, taken away by Stone. He might step forward on this one. Will be offside. Francis calling for the hold. Stone couldn't do so. Francis explained he was saying hold, and Stone saying he's got to be quicker. Like the quickest Francis has skated for a long time. Jones for the Blazers goes across. 3 Joneses on the ice. Let's see if I can keep up with this. As Blazers take over in the corner. Turns away from Claire Jones. And I put it back out in front. Stop through legs. Both defenders below the goal line. Back out to Sherman battling at the point. Taken away. Blazers digging for it along the ball. Sent towards the net. Stopped up. Backhand in front. Saved by Tim into the logo. And he holds on. Face off one forward and out of the zone. Francis giving chase. There's a bit of a flyby. Binch holds in at the point, goes all the way across for Sherman. Francis is backing off, made it offside, but back down low. Stepping out in front. Blazers might be going for a bit of a skate here. Number 2. Dinked ahead, not offside. It's Ngule digging away for it, loses out. Put to the middle, Binch takes it away, sweeps it to the line, holds in. Shot wide and high on the far side over the glove. McLean lifts it to the neutral zone and out. Goulet giving chase, putting them under pressure. Another little flyby and the Blazers get back up and in onside. Met and watched by Cito, left on the boards. Adams takes over in the corner. From around the back of the net, looking out in front. Stops up, taken away. Lifted high in the air and dropped down. Biddulph couldn't catch up to it and Blazers regained possession in the zone. Through the legs of Rosen, Stone onto it far side. Nobody in the middle to tap it home and away goes Matthew Cito. Cuts inside, shot off the post. That one rings out around the barely empty arena. Across D to D, Rosen's got open ice to skate into with speed in over the blue line. Quick forehand, backhand, couldn't make it work. Blazers get out to the neutral zone once more. Outlaws pouring on all the pressure in this first period. 6 minutes to go. Across D to D. Blazers pass to Marshall. Right down Main Street, forced out to the left. Shot, pad, save, pops up in the air. Stone does enough. Blazers regain possession behind the back of the net, looking to put it out in front on the backhand. Tap down, Marshall looking for it, digs away at it, but can't get there before the glove of Tim Coe in net. Face off one in front of the goal. Ford can't one-hand it out of the zone. Cope holds in. Blazers lofted into the corner. Leave it behind. Peacock has room to skate and pass it out. This one tipped by the Blazers, so no icing. They reverse out far side of the ice. Just gets a hold of that one. Pokes it past Binch, who stepped forward on the defence all the way across the crease. Off the side of the net and wide. Blazers still with it, pass it back out in front. Quick shot off the side of the net once more. Blazers dig it free. Jones finds Ford, back to Binch. Binch looking for the stretch pass to Peacock. Can't take it cleanly off the boards. And back goes Cope. Line change for the Outlaws. Cope waits one move at the line. Gets poke checked. Not offside. Marshall winds and fires right into the glove, in and out of Tim Coe. Outlaws do enough to clear the zone. Cope back to it. Watched by McLean. Francis not taking the second pass option, and away now with speed goes the number 89 of the Blazers. He looks like their danger man, as I pointed out earlier in the period. 4 minutes and change to go in this period. 1-0 up with the Outlaws. Blazers all the way across, can't take the one-time shot, and great defensive play from the Outlaws, getting the stick down and taking all of the sting out of the shot. Blazers whiff on the draw, trying to go forwards. Outlaws get it out. Might be 2-on-1 into the zone. Blazers will be first to it. Send it round the balls, waiting. Sherman can't take it off the skates. Marshall's backhand ahead was wayward, to say the least. Jason Goulet ahead to Francis. Blazers get past 2 and past the third. Ahead for Jones, into the zone, looking over options all the way across. Outlaws got to cut that out, can't take the one-time shot. That was Osborne, showing his age with no visor on the helmet. Blazers back to it in their own zone. Their chance to turn the pressure up with extended periods of possession. Jones steps to the middle, right down Main Street. Quick shot, rebounds there and hops over the stick. Dangerous play. Rosen might go for a skate. He's got Sherman up ahead of him. Holds in on side. Decides to go high and lifts it over the goal. Defender was taking away the pass. Rosen will slip this one out as well. Step forward. Gets poke checked to the blue line, and away go the Blazers through the middle. Jones spinning in a circle, holding up, looking at his options. Gets the return feed. Lofted ahead. Wapo gloves it down. Good hand-eye coordination. Sticked into the corner by the netminder. Wapo ridden to the balls. Now that's not a checking call, I don't know. Wilson and Barrett are the officials for tonight. Usually Barrett's a bit better than that. Play goes on. Osborne with a blatant slash. Gets away with one there. Hickman can't step around. Biddy can't stay on his feet. Ends up with the puck below him. Hickman trying to dig it free. Wapo there as well. Binch loses out. Backhand across, right out in front. Tim Coe cuts down the angle. Doesn't really know where it is, and finds it between the pads. Outlaws have got to cut that play out. Got to get a man on those that have stood out in front of the net. Not let these easy options and give Tim Coe a bit of an easier night. If you are watching on Facebook, head over to YouTube, click the live tab, and you'll find a much better quality stream over on there. Outlaws do enough and get out to the neutral zone. Ford takes over from a fortuitous bounce. Has Stu Jones right down the middle. Can't find him with the pass. Tap down out of the air. Referees say no high stick. Jones gets past one. Shot looking for a tip, goes all the way across the face of goal and out into the corner. Puck chip past Peacock. Blazers wind and fire. Big block from Stone in front. Peacock now with speed. Good strength on the stick. Goes back at the defender. Drives out wide, looking for reinforcements through the slot. All the way through. Don't think forward is ready for it. And Jones passed into traffic. Takes his man down along the boards. Gets a return shove as well. Rosen steps in. Pad save. Peacock there. Sliding two-footed challenge. Doesn't come off for the Blazers. Their hot heads need to cool down just a little bit. They'll be headed to the box for the first time tonight if this carries on. Top forward with a shot goes wide. Hello to Peter Callis and Chris Moore watching on Facebook. McLean Hot off the bench, takes it away, trying to step around one, steps around two, works into a bit of traffic, quick shot that one high off the mask of the netminder, and he holds on for the whistle. Quick hello to all of you watching over on Facebook or on YouTube. If you are watching on Facebook and you want a better quality, a wider screen, head over to YouTube, head over to Let's Talk Hockey Pod over on YouTube. Use the link on my Facebook page and you'll get a widescreen option of a landscape option rather than portrait. Meanwhile, Blazers send it out of the zone on Jones. Marshall's quick to that though. Sent to the front of the net. That's what they've got to stop. And who else but number 89? Frustrations shown early from the Outlaws. Only 22 seconds left on the clock. And the Blazers tie the game. Eight to 9 with the goals assisted from 10 and 8 from the officials. It doesn't look like they're finished in this period. In on the attack, Marshall backhand. Excuse me, that was number 89 again. There's 14 seconds left. Do Outlaws have one final sting in the period? Less than 10 seconds to go. McLean kicks it to his stick, looking for reinforcements. Pad save, rebounds there. In the back of the goal, Sherman finds it. Francis having a bit of a word behind the play as well. Number 13 and him being told to cool off as the rest of the line celebrates the goal. Outlaws need to keep their heads. They'll end up getting a reputation for playing physical and dirty. We've got 3 seconds and 4 to go on the period. Puck drops and that'll do it for the period. We'll have a 3 to 5 minute break. Gives you guys a chance to use the link over on my story on Facebook and head over to YouTube for a better view if that's what you wish. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching with. You've got 3 minutes and we'll be back to the action. Much more stable connection over on YouTube as well by the looks of things. Won't keep cutting out like Facebook Live. And we're back for second period actions. Second line starts. Blazers start with a bit of pace taken away by Sito. Got Stone for an option. Leaves the puck behind, gets it back, backhand in front, didn't go to the front of the net. Biddulph finds it on his stick, chipped down low. Sito looking for the pass to the middle. Spinning, gets it to Whopper at the side of the net, out to Biddulph, quick shot, bobbled by the netminder and not tapped home. Glove gets down and covers up for the whistle. Brighter play from the Outlaws. Got the Blazers running around a little bit. Outlaws will take the change 30 seconds into the period. Third line out. Jones is out on the draw. Gets it back in possession. Not pass across, taken away. Gilbert through the middle, might be behind the defence. Stops up, trying to put Binch in a bit of a spin cycle. Nothing good happening there. Still has possession. Gilbert sends it low. Rosen trying to help it on the way around. Fanned on it. Gets it back. Stretch pass out to Ford. And Outlaws are on the attack. Chipped in far side corner. Nobody after it but Cope. Stops up and looks over his options. Got players ahead of him. Decides to go for a skate himself. Still no pass. Now up to the blue line. In onside. Too hot to handle. Ford back the other way. Looking like the QE2 trying to turn around in the neutral zone. Thought the netminder might have been playing that outside the trapezoid. We'll let him get away with it. Blazers fan on the pass out of the zone. McLean's there, runs into traffic with his own player. Ford tried to get out of the way. McLean did too much stick handling and away go the Blazers. Poke check. Goulet gets it to the top of the circles. Blazers regain possession. Outlaws out to the neutral zone. Francis after it. Blazers with Osborne in front of the penalty boxes. Stretch pass all the way across. And might just have enough for icing. Stone back to it and waves off the call. Hot pass out of the zone. Any stretch passes need to be cut out and Osborne drops it back to his D. Fanned on the pass. Over skated. McLean's got an opportunity. Big pad save, rebound for Francis, can't turn it on net. McLean trying to lift the stick, get the possession back. Francis steps into a loose puck. Got Jones at the point, it's going to ricochet back to her. Poke check past her, put to the boards. Sherman trying to dig it free. McLean finds it in the neutral zone, turns away from one. Room to skate into, forced to stop up by Osborne. Jones cuts to the middle, can't find Sherman. This danger line for the Blazers, can't get out of the zone as McLean turns over, finds Sherman right out in front, he goes 5-hole! And a cascade of players into the net. It's number 89, looked like he got the stick in the skates of Sherman as he was shooting. Puck goes in the back of the net nevertheless, and the Outlaws regain the lead 2-1. 16:59 to go, second period. Blazers hot pass up ahead. Tuckman takes a quick shot. Stick save by Coe and routine from him. Scrambly play and second line from the Outlaws loses out. Shot from a tight angle goes wide and to an open side of the ice. Swept back to the point. 21 holds and fires. Big bomb looking for a dip. Outlaws have got to take those men away in front of Simcoe. Sito loses out just on his way out of the blue line. Probably held on to it just a little bit too long. Had no support with him up the boards. Battle going on to our right. Backhand in front, watched by Rosen. Ahead for Cito. Not pass for Wappo. Kicks it back up to his skates and just runs into the back of the skate. Outlaws could turn this over though. Jones is on. After it below the goal line. Turns back in the corner. Looking for Wappo out in front. Goes all the way through the blue paint and out the far side. From the hash marks, Wappo shoots it into the glove. Jones looking for a rebound. Nothing given this time by the Blazers netminder. Outlaws from the corner. Peacock whips it round the boards. Not going to have enough to get to Binch. He's going to have to back off. Ford slows up the attack. Cleared out of the zone. Binch goes across D to D. Stone bouncing puck. Being pressured by Marshall. He's going to get in front of him. Tapped it to the middle. Backhand spinning shot. Goes up high off a stick and out of play into the mesh above the netminder. Penalty called on the play, and Leon Stone will sit for 2 minutes or less. First penalty of the game goes the way of the Outlaws. He thinks differently. It's been a clean game up until now. 15 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Jones clears it ahead. There's enough on the penalty kill. Blazers with their Jones, number 37. Hot stick handling goes wide. In on the attack. Shot off the apex of the goal, off the corner, and back into play. Marshall. Big blocker save from Cole for slap shot. Comes back to the point again, working it around. Shot wide across the face of goal. Jones will hold at the point, back down low. Blazers across, looking for Marshall. McLean takes it away, takes his time, slaps it all the way down the ice. Stick save, that could have gone awry from the netminder. Marshall trying to outskate McLean, passes ahead, backhand to the middle, taken away by Jones. Gets past one, gets past two, and out to McLean. He can't drag it past Jones. Watching the Blazers play all the way through his own net, cut out in front. That could have been dangerous. Gilbert misses the pass ahead. Finch goes all the way down, no icing call. Ahead around for Rosen. Loses out, right back through the middle of the ice. Finch will have time to slap this all the way down. 30 seconds or so left on the man advantage. Osborne, Cope getting all sorts of tied up. We've got space to skate into now. Looks right, looks left, decides to go up the far boards. Rosen will take that pass away. Swatted back down the ice, full length. Frustrations being shown by the Blazers. Gilbert drag past one. Only a handful of seconds left on the man advantage. Shot wide, goes off the toe of the stick. An absolute shanked wide. Outlaws back to full strength. Cito over skates the puck. Gilbert gives him a little shove on the way through. Might have knocked the wind out of Matthew Cito. Play goes on. Got a mismatch of lines out there with Peacock, Wappo and Cito. Jones loses out in the corner. Blazers from down low, put it back out in front. Spinning shot once more. Blocked enough of it. Outlaws trying again. Osborne's shot swept on net, pad save, rebound dealt with, poked ahead, away goes Cito. Trying to cut past, looking for Peacock at the back door, still putting pressure on, Cope to settle things down. Jones lifts the stick, goes underneath, trying to pin it along the wall. Blazers come in and take it away. Pass didn't make it to the blue line. Jones all the way across, a bouncing puck that Peacock can't handle. Off the skate, still in possession, back to Peacock. And a man open at the point, can't find him, gets the puck checked away. Blazers turn in the corner, play up the far side boards out to the neutral zone. Pass finds Osborne. Just over the blue line, quick slap shot, not seen many of those go in, but he takes it anyway. Outlaws just panicking a little bit in possession and turn the puck over. Osborne with a chance on the backhand, weakly towards goal. Might be a sign of age, but play goes on. Ford swats it to the middle. Jones sends it round the boards, around the back of the net. Outlaws will head up on a change. Gives the Blazers time and space in their own zone. Thought that was a shot on net. Rims it round to this near side instead. Ford forces a turnover. Francis, not sure what that was. McLean gets it, poke check past him, taken away. Bagley ahead. Goal scorer for the Blazers takes a shot, pad save from Coe. And we'll have another whistle, another stoppage. Reaching the halfway point in this game. 10 minutes and 52 to go, second period action. Marshall put it in front. Blazers couldn't drag it to a shooting position. Rosen gets it to the line and just out. Blazers lofted in offside, tag up and go back in on the forecheck. Goulet finds McLean. Back to Rosen. Out the far side for Francis. Loses it in his skates but finds it again. Pass all the way across the neutral zone, finds McLean. Rosen's kept his skate going forward. Looking for the redirect in front. Play kept alive. McLean gloves it down. Rosen calling for it. McLean's busy. Can't make the pass. Cuts to the middle himself. Put in front. Rosen's there for the rebound. Sherman wants it. Ones and fives. Big diving block from Marshall. Pretty sure he might have played football in a previous time. Because there's two pad stacks. Francis got a whole open net and he hasn't shot the puck. What is going on? Seems to have froze. Didn't know that that one was coming to him at all. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and he didn't take anything. Didn't even take a pass. Away goes Sherman. Got Biddy going to the front of the net. Stick save below the goal line. Blazers rim around. Oppo can't collect the poke check, and away go the Blazers in on side on the backhand. Forced to stop up. Can't send it to the middle. That one off the skate and out to the neutral zone. Ill-advised pass. Wapo's there. Can't take the clean shot. Cito falling down. Can't sweep it on net. Calamity of errors from the Outlaws, and it stays 3-1. 9 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Not something we see a lot of. A timeout called by the Blazers. Blazers coach is taking this seriously as they've got 1, 2, 3 on the bench to try and help them out tonight. Calling a timeout, getting his... I don't know if you can call them rec hockey tactics at all. May have drawn up something on this face-off, or given his top line guys a little bit extra time to rest. Puck goes through the skates, no one can find it. Blazers do with Osborne. Stretch it out to the neutral zone, ahead for Jones. Osborne's continued on, 2-on-1 in on the attack. Stick save, Coe has it. Squeezes and holds on. I have to say the timeout works because they were on the attack straight away from that face-off. Peacock steps forward, taken away at the blue line. Offside of the Blazers. Gives Peacock time to get back. Pass across for Binch. Up the balls for Jones. In over the blue line. Drop pass for Ford. Back for Binch. Around for Ford. Trying to put it out in front. Goes off the back of the net. Jones on the backhand. The player draped all over him. Sticks flying in on him. Still with the puck. Fires Ford. Nice pass back. Not sure what that was from Binch, but Outlaws trying to poke it free. Nothing doing. Extended shift of this top line for the Blazers as another shot comes in. Coe will eventually cover. All about keeping the play alive, but decides to hold on for the whistle. Chipped up the wall. Blazers back down. On the top of the circles, loses out. Two sticks sweeping at it. Francis comes away with it. Being watched all the way, being tapped up and down the ice. Might have got held up a little bit. Play goes on. Send it to the slot. Too many sticks to get anything meaningful on net. Blazers back up the other way. Top of the circle, shot blocked by Rosen, put into the corner. Swept up the wall. Francis is there. Puts a reverse hit on. Probably took the worst of it. Sherman ahead for McLean. Digs through the legs past Drew. Has Sherman at the back door, turns it past the pad, and Outlaws make it pay. 7 minutes and 13 seconds, and it's 4-1 for the Outlaws. Full change all round, second line comes out for those in green and cream tonight. Gilbert finds the puck off the draw. Marshall cuts it inside Stone. Curls and drags and just goes wide of the post. Far side. Beat the pad, but beat the post. Outlaws out to the neutral zone. Biddy working 1-on-3. Stops up. Chip down the wall. Cope takes it away. He's got a player open on this far side if he wants to try and find him through the middle. Gilbert steps right down Main Street trying to work on Stone. Goes wide. Forced out into the corner, taken away from the middle. Blazers had nobody there, and away goes Wappo. He's got speed to burn. Trying to get around the outside of Drew. Chip to the middle. Bidoff kicks it low below the goal line. Couldn't get it back to his stick. Wappo loses out in the corner. Blazers lose out around the back of the net. Gilbert will go for a skate again. He's the danger man on this line. Wiseman fires, shoulder save. Not too convincing from Coe, but keeps it out of the net nevertheless. From the point, number 2, shot looking for a tip in front, gets the rebound right back to him. Second shot goes off the first pads in front of him into this near side corner. Gilbert once more. Steadies himself on his feet, gets it back to the point. One-time shot, missed. Jones was caught up. Jones read that all the way. Drew probably shouldn't have called for it. Jones puts it in front, can't take the shot cleanly and sends it out. Kept out, Bench trying to put it back in on in the offensive side of things, but taken away by the Blazers. Out to the neutral zone. Marshall, nifty little drop pass, quick high rising shot. High over the net. Blazers just need to dial in their sights. They've had a few of those already in this game. That's across. Rosen wasn't too ready for it, but on the spin move makes it past one now on the way through and on the attack. Got eyes for goal. Steps around. Quick shot. Doesn't lift it high enough. That looked pretty, but didn't get the job done. Jones's shot gets blocked. Blazers might be in behind the defence. In one-on-one on Co. Shot wide of the goal. Wasted opportunity from the visitors tonight to try and get themselves back in this game. Pass to the middle, cut out. Roaston knifes it ahead. McLean getting involved with somebody up the ice. Back and forth slashing. Punches to the back of the head. This is really going to kick off now. Got to feel like there's going to be more than 2 minutes involved. Offsetting minors here. Offsetting minors won't show on the clock. Osborne has apparently something to say to McLean. I don't think Osborne really needs to come over and have a chat, but gets his marching orders from McLean. Fairness from Wilson, he's explained the situation completely to McLean. Don't think he's too happy either way with the decision to be sat in the box alongside his Blaze counterpart. Those 2 minute minors offsetting and will not show on the clock will stay 5 on 5. 4 minutes and 42 to go in the second period. Cito wins it back. Gets the return feed from Goulet. Turns and looks to the middle, back to the point. Jones is there, shot blocked. Osborne steps around Goulet. Goulet's with speed back the other way, forcing into his backhand, and Tim Coe covers up once more. Good play from Goulet, takes away the middle of the ice, not allowing the right-handed Osborne to cut to his forehand and be more dangerous. Outlaws rim around the boards. Osborne's going to get there first. Stick lift from Sherman, but it's not back in their Outlaws' possession until now. Goulet looks up ice. Steps past one, might go on a skate himself. Sherman covering on defense. One too many moves at the blue line, leaves it behind, and Blazers elude the pressure. Sherman now working around Osborne. Gets into a 3-on-1 situation. Cujo trying to win it back. Good body positioning from the number 2 of the Blazers, keeps play alive for them. Osborne on this near side. Passing over the blue line. Quick shot, pad save, rebounds there. Coe finds it and swallows up. Drags that back in with the stick and covers up with the glove. Can't be long left on these offsetting minors. Outlaws weren't set up on the draw. Referee wanted to take that face off quickly, and Outlaws will get the warning. Another violation, and they'll sit for 2. Blazers winning back to the point. Oppo trying to poke it past, chipped onto the boards. Hickman to the middle. Back to the number 21. Swept ahead, out of the reach. Cito's lost it in his skates, now finds possession along the boards. Digs it back to Stone, hot pass across. Finch was only about 2 foot away from him, couldn't receive the pass. Swept around for Stone. Ahead for Cito once more in his skates. Tipped out of the air on the way through, Wappo after it. Binch It's all about the shot. Sends it in front right the way through the skates and out into the corner. On the next whistle, the players will be released from the box, and McLean and his counterpart. Let's see if anything more comes of that as the Blazers out on the attack. Sends Stone into a spin cycle. Quick shot right into the glove. Tim Coe aggressive. Top of the paint covers up for the whistle. Holds on. Gilbert and McLean rejoin the game. Outlaws trying to win this one forward. Jones gets it to the line. Drew sends it far side. Rosen trying to step to it first. Stops up, lifts it through the air and all the way out of the zone. The snow in front of the bench will stop that up. Peacock with a flyby. Blazers to the middle. Gilbert has to hold on side. Does so. Still goes to the front of the net. Jones ticks it away. Ahead for Stu Jones. Looks like the Blazers have marshalled him as a danger and a threat, and they double team him. Peacock can't find enough on the backhand to get to Ford. Now falls kindly for the number 10. He sends it below the goal line, and his counterpart, and number 10 Marshall, will step out from behind the back of the goal, kick up to his stick. Work his way right through the middle. 3-on-1 in over the blue line. Outlaws got to start cutting this out. Peacock gets back in time and takes it away. Good back check from the speedy forward. Outlaws do enough to clear the zone. 1 minute and 20 to go. They've got a 3-goal lead. Blazers back in on side. To the middle. Big stick lift from McLean. Steps in, takes it away. Outlaws will be offside if they play this. Rosen pulls it back to the neutral zone. Ford sends it in deep. That'll facilitate a line change. 50 seconds left to play. Sherman steps past one. Shot on, blocker save, rebounds there. Swept through the slot and out the far side. Francis had a man open at the point. Decides to go through the traffic. Gets it taken away. Decision making becoming a factor in this game from the Outlaws. As out to the neutral zone, in on the attack goes the Blazers. That one off the stick and up and out of play into the netting. 20 seconds left to play. Face off one to the corner. Francis probably just wants to kill the rest of this period off. Goes weakly once more. 15 seconds. Outlaws can get themselves into trouble here. Shot from the point into the glove. Tim Coe stares down. Drew in front of the net. Excuse me, Jones in front of the net. A little bit of a Statue of Liberty play. 10 seconds left. Outlaws win it cleanly. Stone out to the neutral zone. That'll pretty much do it for the period. Is there one last shot? There is. They're offside. It wouldn't matter anyway. And there goes the hooter. Take another 5-minute break and we're back to third and final period action coming up. He didn't. Third period action, a 3-goal deficit for the Blazers to get back in this one. 4-1 the score. Outlaws send their top line out. McLean to Rosen. Almost mishandled it. Cope sends it in offside. Blazers have to tag up. Now go in on the attack. Sent to the point. Cope sends it down low. Slow and lazy start to the third period. McLean lifts it out for Cope to handle. Had passing options but decided to just lift it forward. Marshall now. Swept all the way through the neutral zone. McLean gets past a couple. Drives wide. Gets stepped up on. Referees see nothing wrong in that. It's good body position. Pass to Sherman was off the mark. Binch steps forward. Takes the puck away. Tapped down with a high, well, I thought a high stick, play goes on. Sherman comes in, loses his stick. Francis getting involved as well. Frustrations might be showing from that top line. Blazers meanwhile, shot comes in and man falls on top of the netminder. Thought things might heat up in this one, and the Nottingham-Sheffield rivalry is alive and well. Tim Coe looks like he's shrugged that one off. Has recently come back from injury and has looked good in games and training since. Hopefully that doesn't put him back on the IR. Biddulph tied up on the draw. Blazers are trying to line match here. Shot tipped in front. Coe finds it, squeezes the pads and covers up for the whistle. Blazers definitely line match, putting their second, potentially third line out, and as soon as the Outlaws change, they put that top line of Osborne, Jones and number 89. To the point, held in, right out in front. Can't drag it past Coe and lifts it over the net. Gethin decides to send it low. Binch, strong on his stick and strong on the boards. Pins number 89 to the wall. Dug free, and away goes Wappo. Eventually gets it ahead. Pass to the middle is a bit late coming, and Blazers do the Outlaws' job and get themselves back out to the neutral zone. Can't make a clean pass to Osborne. Biddulph takes it away, being hunted down. Sent too far ahead, and Blazers will hold the zone. Jones. Let's go back to Gethin. Shot, takes the stick out of Biddulph's hands. Gets out of the way of Wappo somewhat. Gethin steps in front of him, takes the puck away again. Extended period of pressure from the Blazers, even though they're back in their own zone. Backhand ahead for Jones. Pass ahead was too much. Osborne to try and snap it back into possession. Jones once more from the boards. Extended shift for that top line as they'll start to make a change now. Stone can't find Peacock with the pass, that one all the way down and just enough for icing. And face-off will come back into the Outlaws' end. Comes back to Stone at the point, holds and fires, blocked on the pads in front, shot back in offside. Bagley pass to the middle, dragged in onside. Jones takes it away, Peacock wants it, gets it right in the middle. Gets poke checked at the blue line, and Blazers back on the attack. Outlaws almost caught in a change. Stone fans on the first attempt, swats it ahead, too much for Peacock to handle. 21 sends it up the boards. Stone tries to come through. Bagley eludes him. Sent to the back door off of Roson's stick. Did probably enough just to disrupt the play. Blazers turning up the heat from the hash marks. Out wide. Bagley drops it back to Hawkridge. We've seen him take a couple of shots. Sends it low instead. Round into the corner. Outlaws being patient, not chasing after it. Stone pressures along the wall. Might get this one free. Caught up in his skates. McLean wants to dig it free. Does so. Referee gets in the way. Sent to an open wing. No one's going to step to it apart from the Blazers. Rosen kicked that one, stops it. Getting through to its player, intended target. Bagley and Francis battling down the ice. Tipped on net, kept alive, put back into the corner. Francis back after it. She's better from the number 73, digging along the wall. Sent to McLean, looking out in front, nobody home. Sherman way out in no man's land, top of the circles. Lifted ahead, falls kindly from McLean, in onside, right behind the defence. Forehand, backhand, forehand, dropped in behind the back of the netminder. He raises his arms thinking, where the heck were my defence? And you give that number 11 time and space and he's going to do just that. Definitely McLean's second of the evening, might even be his third. I haven't been keeping track. Outlaws lose out on the draw. Binch plays up the wall. Cope sends it back in offside. Binch has time and space to get it across to Goulet. Finds Wappo. Outlaws can't connect cleanly through the neutral zone. Away goes Marshall with speed. Trying to cut that down Main Street. Quick shot, blocker. Oh, it came off the pads. Over the pad, under the block. Over the pads, under the glove, excuse me, of Tim Coe. Blazers strike straight back. Excuse me, folks. Marshall from Cope. Playback underway. Blazers tap it ahead. Will be offside. The Outlaws leave it behind. Instead of just sending it low and getting after it, turn it over. Might be compiled as that shot weakly towards the goal. Looking like he's playing with a pool noodle out there rather than a hockey stick. That one just trickled in on Tim Coe and he'll take them all day long. 14 minutes and 41 seconds left. The Outlaws have got to be careful. Giving up possession like that, it's going to compound their issues. Blazers win it forward. From behind the back of the goal, into the corner, right out into the slot. Blocked in front. Player goes down, play goes on. Lofted pass ahead. Couldn't be tapped down. Blazers back in possession. Get it to the line. Can't make the pass through the middle. Peacock finds Jones, but in traffic. Gets himself out of it though. Can't drag it to his forehand past the defence. Blazers turn over in the zone. Top of the circles. Peacock's there. Got tied up. Couldn't take a shot. Trying to put it in front was Jones. Taken away by the Blazers. Good forecheck from the Outlaws. Gets past Ford though. And away go the Blazers out to the neutral zone. Step past one. Forced down to a knee and a couple of hacks and slashes back into the slot though. Just over skates the puck. McLean will take over. Step round the back of the goal. Lift it to the neutral zone. Ford can't help it on its way too far. Jones steps past McLean. Out wide. Forced to stop up in the corner. Actually looking a little bit like hockey now as Gethin steps in. And we're back to recreational league as a big fan on the shot. Austin skates in the corner. Taken away by Rosen. Out to the neutral zone. Touch with, I think, a bit of a high stick. Play goes on. Blazers got away with one there. Swept ahead. Jones off his skate into the middle. 89, can't pronounce his name, so that's all he's getting. Pass back to the slot, goes away to the point. Goulet will use the aerial route. Glove down by Parkinson, got the assist on the second goal. McLean sweeps it back to Binch. All three Blazers in on the forecheck, tipped out of the zone. Outlaws get one off on the change. Jones waiting for it, all the way across for Osborne off the heel of his stick. Cito, not sure what that was. It was a giveaway. Big swing as that stick comes up high on Stone. Have to do well to get your stick up that high on Leon. He's a tall fella to say the least. That one gets past, and Binch well out of position, but he's in on the attack with Cito right down the middle. Blocker save off the snapshot. Cito's backhand softly around the back of the goal. Biddulph blocks the outstretched pass. Get it ahead now for Osborne. Extended shift for him. Tied up with Jones. Ahead for Wappo. Cito going to the front of the net. Bouncing, bobbling puck. Can't do much with it. Puts it back out for Biddulph. Tied up on his way to the net and didn't get a meaningful shot on. Almost halfway through the period, 11 minutes and 40 to go. Outlaws up 5-2 over the Blazers. This for group points in the standings. The Lamplighters Hockey Challenge. Run to the boards. Cito from below the goal line, tried a sharp angle shot, gets the return. Rosen thought about stepping in, was watched all the way. Room's opened up for Cito, trying to drag his way into the middle. Wappo recovers. All the way through, gets taken away. Blazers bench screaming at their players to not let the Outlaws do what they just did. Wappo's shot blocked. Rosen steps in, takes it away, back onto Wappo's stick, quick snapshot, side of the goal. Rosen will step down, activate from the point, back out in front between the hash marks was Wappo, couldn't turn it towards the net. Cito puts it backhand down low, will get off on a change. It's a change whilst in the offensive zone. Must be applauded at rec level. Blazers out on the attack. In on side, got a man going to the front of the net. Stick down from Goulet, takes that pass away. For at least the second time tonight. Gives his man a shove into the boards. Blazers come away with it. Get it back to the point. Now stick on the backhand. Hawkridge down to the goal line under the stick of his player. Wappo sends it round the boards. Ford waiting. Jones breaking the zone. In all alone as Peacock arriving late down the far side boards. Decides to shoot himself. Blocker save. Peacock will be first to it. Finds Jones below the goal line. Outlaws starting to cycle. Can't find Ford in the slot. That one deflected off a stick and out of the zone. Binch has pressure. Makes it past one. Will step in onside himself. Got Peacock going to the middle. Can't find him. Pass was behind the skates. And Blazers do enough to get out of the zone. Binch will have a second attempt. Ahead for Peacock. This time finds the connection. Through the middle. Can't find Jones. Stick was up in the air. Ford blocks that dump out of the zone. Finds Jones off the skates a little bit too much. Gets it out to the slot. Peacock wasn't ready for it. I don't think anybody was. Blazers find the loose puck and skate with Marshall. Excuse me, number 79, not Marshall. There is the number 10. Makes the shot, goes back to his stick, comes through the blue paint, it's out the far side. A wide open goal is blocked and saved by Claire Jones. Outlaws scrambling right now. Fun on the pass. Ford eventually dumps it out. Outlaws heading off on a change. Gilbert back in on the attack. Rolling puck settles it down. Shot stick save below the goal line. McLean finds it, rips it round the balls. Sherman will be first to it. Gets past his defenseman. Stops up along the wall. And a cut to the middle. Getting all sorts of tied up. McLean lazily into the zone. Probably could have got to that puck. Sherman sends it on net. Blocker save. Put to the boards. Francis after it. Blazers find it. Lifted out of the zone. Might be in behind the defence here. Goulet and Gilbert. Lifts the stick. Over skates the puck. Man goes down. Play goes on. Blazers send it in offside, tag up on side and go back on the attack. High, lofted puck, and Kopp goes back for it. Pass ahead, gets past Francis, and away goes this top line for the Blazers. Long skate around the back of the goal. Tim Coe just about finds it under the pads and covers for the whistle. 7 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Blazers hold the zone after Outlaws win the face-off. Twisting and turning. Third line against top line. Hope steps around two. Shot gets blocked by Wappo. Sends it all the way down the ice. And just enough to not make icing. Good draw length. Away goes Kopp. He's got past Binch. Wappo's doing covering work. Normally plays defence, like I said at the top of the show, and does enough. Binch sends it round the boards. Blazers fan on the pass, roasting over to put pressure on. Outlaws got to be careful with these defensemen out there. They're crashing over to one side, loose in the slot. Nobody's going to escape for it. Blazers get a free out of the zone, and away goes their danger man, number 89. Steps into the middle, cuts out wide, quick shot, saved by Tim Coe. Dealt with by Binch. Coe thought he covered it, but off the arm and back in play. Stretch to the neutral zone. Off the bench is Stone. Jones finds Turney. Cito, and shot off the chest and saved by the Blazers netminder. Jones wins the puck to the boards, no Outlaw there. Forward putting pressure on. Feel a little love taps as the Blazers trying to work their way out of the zone. From the corner now. Peacock steps in front. Jones denies the breakout pass. Peacock ties up his man, goes down, and the arm goes up from the official. The number 95 will sit for 2 minutes or less for a hooking call. Just got the stick up into the ribs. And with the player spinning onto the ice, will inevitably sit for 2 minutes for a hooking call. Very true. Quick shot off the draw, and that one didn't miss by much. Riser over the net once more. Jones gets in the way of the dump out of the zone. Sherman comes barreling in to try and clear it, and Jones will step back to the red line. Fell through the neutral zone, step on the outside. McLean puts the poke check on. Forces the Blazers. They're looking like pylons in the neutral zone, just stood around doing nothing. Marshall will step forward now and on the attack. Decides to go himself. Sticking all the way to the goal line, puts it through the blue paint, out to the point. Into the corner. Walking around to the top of the circles, put back down low. On a tight angle, all the way through. Jones can't hold it, just past the end of his stick. And Outlaws get out of it. Change one on the short-handed unit. Collinson. I don't really want to commentate on that because that was bad. Shot from from right out in front, goes wide of the net. Marshall spins in a circle. Turns back. Put low. Blazers out in front. Can't take the one-time shot. Fans on it. McLean's on one-on-one with Jones. Steps out wide, trying to cut in front. Blockers save. Big shout from Jones to tell his man to effing wheel. Not sure he really did the job. They are in on the attack. McLean will try again. Send it for Jones to handle. Collinson loses out to Ford. Ford can't send it low. Jones, frustrated, will head to the bench. Outlaws back to 5 skaters. Sent wide of the goal off the pads. Peacock fresh out of the box. Got options ahead of him. Can't get it past. Shot in, offside, glove down and held. Left for Binch. Peacock again on this near side. Working on Cope. Shot, pad save, rebound, kicked right back out to the top of the circles. Blazers trying to drag it out off over the blue line. Now we'll go for a skate themselves through the neutral zone. Put into this near side corner. Osborne back to Cope. Bobbled it for a second. That gives Stone a chance to break out. Hits the back of Ford's skates. That was offside, but the officials didn't catch it. Play goes on. Cope can't get the shot off. Peacock takes it away. Frustrations from the coaches of the Blazers now as time is running down. 3 minutes to go in the game. Do they have any heroes on their team? Are they running out of steam? They make their way in on the attack. Pass to the middle, taken away. Well read by Binch. He'll take his time, pass it just out of the reach of McLean and give him something to skate after. Trying to get round Cope. Protecting the puck, wrap around attempt, put back into the slot. Binch not in the right position. McLean steps through and breaks up the play. Binch still on the forecheck. Usually the defenseman now will step back to his original duties. Francis will head off on the forecheck for the Outlaws. Blaze get it to Osborne. Pass though a little bit too much on it. Jones gets it to the neutral zone. Blazers send it wide of the net on the dump in. 2 minutes and change left on the clock as it's chipped out and all the way down for Hawkside to get after. He goes across D to D. Osborne from this near side again. He'll send it round the boards. Goulet fans on the pass ahead. Still got it caught up in the skates. Outlaws won't mind this. 1 minute and 50 to go. Biddulph steps around one. Got Francis as an outlet. Decides to go himself. Working around Osborne. Swept. Missed. Francis is there. Mishandled it. Could have taken a shot. Was right down Main Street. Golden place to be shooting from. Blazers give up possession right back to Goulet. Francis. Extended shift for the number 73 who head off on a change. Cujo running over the blue line. Right into the logo and held on. 1 minute 21 to go, third period, and Outlaws are staring down a 5-2 victory. Popo gets it back to Stone. Shot took a deflection on the way through and wide. Hawkson gets it to his forward. Pass ahead was off the mark for Gilbert. Biddulph can't kick it through, but it's fallen kindly for Cujo. Backhand goes right into the logo again. He's consistently on target. It's a shame that target is the Blazers netminder logo. I thought Tim Kerr had the fastest chest in the league. It might be that Blazers netminder. 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Wapo wasn't ready for the shot. Wasn't ready for the puck. We'll get it back in the corner. Finds Binch all alone at the point. Has to dust the puck off before taking the shot. Put back through. Wapo's got a wide open net. Blocked. Couldn't take it quick enough. Number 21 gets that big body in front. Brought up at the side of the net. Play goes on. Questions being asked. They're having a chat back and forth up the ice. Meanwhile, Marshall back the other way. Outlaws slow to get back on the fence. Stone stumbles into the slot. Gilbert after it, only 20 seconds left on the clock. Cujo takes it away, 20 seconds left. Lofted out of the zone, that'll do it. Fresh change on. Can they see out the last 15 seconds? In on slide goes Gilbert. Back to Jones. 7 seconds to work. Shot, blocks, goes through. Ford takes it away. Looks at the clock, takes his time, holds, and that'll do it. Rosen and Co embrace. Blazers put it in past Co, who wasn't watching. The Outlaws take the win, 5-2 over the Blazers. We'll stick around for the handshake lines and the man of the matches. If you enjoyed tonight's fixture, hopefully more coming up soon. If you want your game represented, or you have a team that wants to have their game live streamed, get in contact with me via the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Put a comment on one of the videos or something, send me a message. Let me know where you want your game streamed from, and we'll see if we can work something out. Let's Talk Hockey is brought to you by Bunkers Hill, powered by Pixel Factory Media and AB Productions. The reason why the handshake's taking so long is because the Blazers have 4 coaches on their bench. Good showing from both teams tonight. Stellar performance from Tim Coe. Might be a shout for player of the game for the Outlaws. Wappo had chances. Stone always dependable on the back end. Thank you, Chris. Probably is the deepest voice I've ever heard for 3 cheers. Number 89, the first goal scorer. Can't pronounce his name, but was a danger man up and down the ice alongside of Osborne. '90, Matthew Cito gets the call for man of the match. And that'll do it for tonight's live recreational LLIHC group game. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and good night. Don't forget to like, share and comment and do all the fun things over on social media.